to be their leader. You can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you get the biggest game of your life to win.
First play from scrimmage. Watson going to throw it. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being down second and right at a yard. On second down, here's Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now a first down throw, Watson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second and 9 from the 44. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now it's Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson out to his left. Right back to Bell, and it's caught once again. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On first down, Watson eluding the pressure right.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive kill there. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard
Guess what, dude?
That right there
I
is
think
the
it's stuff
inauspicious
with
start
the
to the
goes
game.
up this way if you only got
Turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that. Inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one. Maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Watson, off play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And that'll be incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. On fourth down, Watson.
My.
He's got a man complete. And the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Off of play action, it's Watson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Watson on third and goal. Touchdown, Browns.
It's like they could juke out the air so quick.
And the Browns are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. And I'm sure for these guys, the break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
Oh, I love the point you just made about the gap between. Think about the pressure that is built in the...
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
They got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They need 18 yards here on third down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts.
What the fuck?
His big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on fourth and long.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there. A breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not.
And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the second quarter. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards for number 11.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
On first down, Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Swift going to try at the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Hurts. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Browns D locked in on third down, brings up 4th.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
I don't believe.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Olamide Zaccheaus, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from taking the lead in this Super Bowl. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. That's complete. It's Bell. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now Watson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Out of the gun, Watson. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
Look at them, get both open.
1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he's a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. But this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Turning down to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Oh, you got talking big though. No, I did. Let me see if you got the box for you. Wait, check in because he was supposed to catch you. Where was he? 24. Did he get stuck? It was a block shit. Wide open right here. Bro, look at all this room I could have worked with.
Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And Goddard going to have an Eagles first down as he'll get this down to the 31. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
They had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on. When you've got multiple defenders in the area, it winds up incomplete.
Hurts.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
So for the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Again, it's Watson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. Just let him press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
If you get the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. That's because I believe in you guys.
A big play that time on the catch and run, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Here's Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take
I see that it's getting punched, you know. The receiver's off, so you all even not gonna get that person on. I already know play pick. Right, so I got gonna double team him, but you see me running in that gap. So I hit up with it, and I get the fuck off me, and I dive after leave. Bro, this is the D1 play, right? Get the fuck. Make contact. Boom. Get off me. Boom. Bro, yeah, tell me that is a D1 like thing. If it was real life, you would have heard it.
Timeouts. As
No,
the clock
because
will
you wouldn't
stop
see
with
that.
21 seconds to go here in the first half. One more time with Swift. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something to develop slowly. It's got to be right at them. If you're going to run the football, if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Field goal to break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. He will find Smith for the end zone. Touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Elliott good with the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it.
6 seconds, no
Also,
time.
it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team. That they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, fuck. It's good.
The final shot before the break, Watson. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've come upon halftime in the big one. One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key play.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by...
Whoa, when did Jim intercept that?
The Browns are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Here's Watson now on second down. Now pass complete to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Watson on first down.
Woo.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Tries the right side and he finds Bell. Touchdown. David Bell.
Bro, look what I saw over here, bro. They were hugging each other, bro. Oh, no, I don't want to. Dang. Oh, he got elbows, bro. That's the eye, bro. I'm trying to look back. Hey, watch this. He got the elbows. Dang. He said Kevin Barnes.
And the Browns are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's right through, and we are now tied at 13. Just a 4-play drive that time. And David Bell closed things out with a touchdown catch. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about...
Lost with it. Get off me, man. It's deeper, bro.
He's tackled at the 20. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Hurts and he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Seen you switch that guy? Like, no, I didn't switch that. I thought you were going to go after that guy.
I know, man. That's why I'm going to switch that guy. There's that. See that guy running, man. Sometimes you know, he's trying. Oh my God.
That was open. I was beautiful. You would have sold that if I could, yeah.
Well, I got one good.
I look good like that. I would have been gone.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come on a 3rd and 7. Now Watson throws another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year.
I didn't even pass
it here on the game's biggest stage.
I just get played and I
We have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Heading out, it's the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you get them next time.
Good job,
Don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Third quarter, Super Bowl 58. Here's a 2nd and 10 now. Now it's Watson.
Like a book. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to push. Really science.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As a matter of fact, that was a 1%.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Right back to Njoku. And he takes him down to the 10-yard line. Watson looks to throw again. Going outside, finds Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Back to throw, Watson. They'll roll him out right. Gets to the pylon, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Chubb is in the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Right there. This is what I do. I caught the fake motion, and I fake the block, and he helps block.
Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
So, bro, tell me what I'm feeling. Make believe.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that will tie things at 20 all. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. Got a brand new ball game all leading after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Takes a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to pull back on.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Watson off play action. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown.
Look at that tight little window. Right? Let's see that tight window. Right there. Door behind this tight. I see the safety running this way. And I see the linebacker staying in their little zone, waiting for the running back to come.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern in the middle of the end zone.
And ordinarily, that's a tough spot to find because there's usually coverage to take away that portion of the field. But they found a gap, and they exploited it.
And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. And with
I'm like, wait, what is the D-line? Look at that. I go right there. Over there. Oh, not there. Oh, thank God. There. Like, okay.
try the QB rolling out. I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. We are through three quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the fourth and final quarter. The offense on third down tonight, not good, 0 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. But this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk, but it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop.
Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They got him again. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, his second sack of the night. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Looking deep for Julio. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Browns are going to get this thing back Excellent field position. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. They'll run for it. Chubb going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Then Chubb stops short, and the Eagles defense able to hold. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. But collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counter it.
Intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. That's right there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
He's going deep for Brown. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we're just seeing.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. From the 50, it's Watson. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through. Let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. Now it's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throwing now, Watson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Watson now to throw. That is caught. Touchdown. David Bell. His second touchdown this Super Bowl. And the Browns are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. Watson and that Browns offense going to stay out there, and they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really.
See, look.
Press it and take a chance.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And Watson's going to throw it here toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. On the move to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to get the football
without 1 yard.
Well, in all likelihood, this ball game still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats. Don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end. But this one falls incomplete.
Able to find Jones. And brought down, but a big gain, a gain that they needed. And the only thing to keep in mind here is with him being tackled in bounds, that clock is moving. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. It doesn't mean it's a bad career. But when you take on 1 game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. And how about this? The dog pound gets the crowd.
Let's go with the stats. Oh my God.